you can't make it up. As soon as I've fallen in love with the whole bike trip and actually being on a bike and really enjoying the process, this kind of curveball comes in, potentially cutting the trip short. Okay, tell me what we're doing.
Carretera Austral, the most famous gravel ride in South America.
We are in for such a treat for the next few weeks. I'm genuinely, this is a bit I'm really looking forward to. I think it's going to be so worth it. In the past month has really prepped me to become a little bit more compatible with gravel than I have been, let's say. There's a famous road in southern Chile that's dubbed the most scenic highway in the world. It's not to be rushed, the roads aren't polished, but that's the point. Out here you move slower, sleep longer, and observe for longer. The climbs are steep, the gravel is unpredictable, but every turn gives something back. Rivers that don't look real, mountains that still hold ice, and a stoic calm that's hard to find anywhere else. It's freedom. You don't need a plan for where to stop, you can sleep almost anywhere, by a river, in the forest, under shelter. Because even this far from everything that feels familiar, this place feels like home. Surprisingly safe even in the dead of night with wild animals. So for the next few weeks, this road is home.
Okay, do no hands.
Whoa! I told him on our first date that I could do it, but I lied. I can only do it on an electric bike. Maybe in 6 months' time I can do it. Out here, even the environment feels kind. Even when it rains, and it does rain a lot, it still feels like you're inside a film. The mist, the light, the way everything softens, it never really takes away from the experience, it just changes it. But what makes this place so special is how untouched it feels. You can go hours, sometimes days, without seeing anyone, and it becomes just the two of us, riding, laughing, completely surrounded by nature. There's something really intimate about that. Like the world has quietened down just enough for you to actually feel where you are. Something that I'd been really deprived of. And at the same time, it feels strangely familiar. Almost like pieces of other places I've loved. New Zealand, Philippines, Australia. Then every so often you arrive somewhere that reminds you people do live out here. Places like Carretera Austral, a small remote town built almost entirely on wooden walkways, stretching over the edge of Chile's largest river. After days of dust and rough gravel, it felt like a pause, somewhere to rest, reset, catch up on work, and just take it all in before you head back out again. On to the next stop. I cannot tell you what a luxury it is to be pedaling on smooth concrete for the first time in, I would say, over a week. I've just been like la, 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 on gravel, all sorts of gravel. This is so good. Simple things. That was short-lived. I've just hit a pothole. Oh my gosh. My tyre's totally flat and Henry's literally just gone ahead. I told him to go ahead. Theoretically,
I am a girl on my own, so hitchhiking should be easier. Just need to reveal that I am a girl and not a Middle Eastern pirate. Save the day. Thanks, guys. What took you so long? I'm so single after. Why did you not stop for me?
Use your left hand in case it bites you, and then you can still draw.
Hola. Just another day in South America.
I really feel like this was everything clicking into place. Where I was, how I felt, my confidence on this trip. It felt like the predictable she made it moment that most stories have.
It is like 25 degrees in what feels like a desert condition, whilst looking at mountains which have snow and like smooth glaciers on. Very surreal. Look at what we just spotted. We're going through like roadworks, and then I just caught a glimpse of that. So we're gonna go check it out and have a little dip. The hell? This is not real. Wow.
But even though for the first time on this trip I felt like I was really enjoying myself, something still felt off. I couldn't quite explain it at first. I felt constantly bloated, uncomfortable in my own skin, which isn't like me. And no matter how long we rested, even after those deep 10-hour sleeps under the stars, my body never really felt recovered. At the time I told myself it was just the intensity of it all. The distance, the terrain, the constant movement, the poor diet. So I pushed it to the back of my mind and kept riding through what honestly felt like a slice of heaven. But it wouldn't be for much longer.
We are now leaving Puerto Tranquilo. We just had a few days off, but I have no footage because we both have been quite ill. So literally, we just spent 2 days just in bed watching movies and eating. So yeah, sadly we missed seeing the marble caves because the wind and current was too strong to go out, so the activity got cancelled, which doesn't really matter because whilst it would be amazing to see, we in hindsight were far too ill. That's our campsite.
We were approaching the halfway mark of the Carretera Austral, and it really became clear how special this place truly is. It had already gone beyond anything I'd imagined, and I've tried to show that, just how immersed we were in the wild, remote landscape. But off camera, I was still struggling. I was starting to have more serious conversations with Henry about how I was feeling and what I should maybe do next. And the truth is, moments like this, we just don't reach for the camera. So a lot of what we went through here isn't something I can show you, I can only explain. We made a plan, and it was that when we reached the next bigger town, I'd take some time out to figure out what was going on and what I needed to do to make sure I feel better, not just for now, but for the journey ahead.
Ooh.
When we reached the town of Koihaki, I decided to go to the hospital and get a proper evaluation to better understand what was going on with my body.
Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, given that there's not really much I want to share. But I just basically had a bit of a health evaluation that has me wondering if sitting on a bike for another 4 months is wise. And the irony is that this evaluation happened not long after I've started to really enjoy the cycle and the whole process. There's been tears, but there's not much I can do right now. We're just gonna have some days off and just see how we feel.
And that's exactly what we did. But it's also how I got to the conclusion that maybe it was best we went our separate ways for a short while. Because at the end of the day, this was Henry's dream trip that he had been planning for years. And whilst I loved having my boyfriend there supporting me, helping me feel better, there was a voice in the back of my head reminding me that I was stopping him from fulfilling this dream. The plan wasn't to call it a day, but to instead get back to full health so I can rejoin him on this trip of a lifetime.